Good morning, everybody. It's your girl Miracle Sims, and you're listening to God, Sex, and Love. You want to know some inspiration, the juice? It is October the 26th, 2021, and today the topic is click for encouragement. Friends, I guess if you decided to click on this video or audio on today, then, perhaps you're someone that needs a little bit of encouragement. You're someone that may be feeling a little down. Maybe I can impart on you something I feel like I guess, a little bit strong at. If nothing else, I feel like I have determination, right? The word determination stood out in my mind this morning for a couple of reasons. I said it, and then eventually, as I was listening to the prayer meditation, it said it. And so it stood out, and I just was like, okay, well, let me look up, verses centered around that this morning. And the more I looked up, the more I saw, these encouraging words and everything like that. And so, as I thought about the title the topic for today, you know, again, click for encouragement came into my heart and mind. And so here we are. Here we are. And yeah, so I don't know where you are, right, in your journey. I don't know, what led you to click today, but I hope that you uh, I guess, leave this episode encouraged and inspired. So I won't be long the time. I'm going to go ahead and get into the juice. Um, one of the first verses I came across today, or at least one of the first verses that I felt led to write down, was Romans 15:4. It says, "For whatever was written in former days was written for our instruction, that through endurance and through the encouragement of the scriptures, we might have hope." Friend, if you are in a place where you feel like you have no hope, then I implore you to get into the Word of God, because again, it's saying here in this verse that these verses, or the Bible was written for that very thing, for our encouragement, to give us hope and everything like that, to help us endure, right? Um, so again, that's step one, friend. That's step one. Yeah, you clicked this thing today, but I'm telling you, as the first thing here, uh, get into the Word. See what the Word has to say about your issue, whatever it may be. Again, those of you that have followed me with the juice for a while, you notice that I've talked about a lot of different things, and it'd be so many random things that come into my heart and mind in the mornings, as I, have gone through this journey of Bible study for over a year now. So what I'm saying is, um, thus far, anything that I've looked up has been addressed in the Word of God, and I've looked up a whole lot of different stuff. So again, I say to you that if you have some type of issue, no matter what it is, I believe that you can look it up, and find something that will encourage you and inspire you and help you in your situation. Go to the source for the wisdom. The next verse I came across that I felt led to write down this morning was Hebrews 12:1. It says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us." How can we run the race, right? How can we make it? How can we keep going? How can we stay determined and push through? Well, sometimes you gotta let some stuff go. And I laugh because somebody told me just last week, the thing I need to let go might be people. So that's why I'm laughing. But yeah, there's some things that we might have to let go. We have to let go of the weight, let go of the sin, let go of things that are holding us back from what the word is saying, from the truth of the word of the Bible. So I don't know what that may be, right? For you. For me, like I just said, it might be people, right? I can't say throughout my life there were some things that I had to change. There were some things within myself as well, right? That I had to kind of look at and be like, you know what, Miracle, I can't, you can't keep doing X, Y, and Z. If you want X, Y, and Z, then you have to change some things, right? And so, yeah, you might have to change, friends. And I know sometimes people struggle with change. People don't want to change. I think that's what it boils down to at the end of the day. You just want to stay where you are. But hey, if you find yourself in a place where there's no hope, right? Then, I mean, is it beneficial for you to stay where you are, or is it more beneficial for you to let go of that thing and grow? I don't know. You guys can let that marinate on your heart, souls, and minds today. I'm just telling you what this verse says. Now, Galatians 6:9, it says, "And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if you do not give up, or if we do not give up." I mean, I find myself in this place a lot, and I think, again, as we go through life, maybe many of us have found ourselves in this place as well. Sometimes, especially if you read the Bible and stuff like that, and you try to live accordingly, we ask ourselves, like, what is the point of this? Like, I don't see, how this is helping me or whatever, especially if we're in a down stage, right? If we're in a period where we're like, you know, um, struggling, right? However, what the word here is saying, do not grow weary of well doing. Do not grow weary of doing good. I'm a living witness that, at the end of the day, out of all the things that I've been through, and in my down seasons, and in the times where I'm like, man, Lord, I don't understand what you're taking me through right now. I don't understand why I'm going through this, like in X, Y, and Z. I look back on those things now, and I completely understand. And I'm grateful, and I'm thankful for all the things that I've gone through in life to help me get to where I am. Um, and it's a beautiful thing coming out on the other side. But again, I understand as well, being in that down season and not seeing, um, the light at the end of the tunnel. So what I would say to you is, it goes back to that first verse that I shared today. Getting into the word, it helps us to, well, one, get some understanding, right? Maybe while you're in that season, um, or maybe if you don't get the understanding in that moment, what you also get is the accounts of several other people throughout history, right? In the Bible, yes, but I think it'll help you actually see, people around you as well. That's why it's important for us to fellowship as well too, as believers. I mean, I know that's something else we struggle with, because coming together, and people want to say organized religion and all these different stuff. So I mean, even if it comes down to you gathering in your homes, right, and studying the Word of God, I mean, it is important for us as believers to come together and to fellowship, because it helps us to see that, hey, I'm not alone. Hey, I'm not the only one that goes through this or that. Hey, at the end of the day, if God brought these people through, He can bring me through too. And that is encouragement and inspiring to all of us along the way. So don't grow weary and well doing, friends. I mean, at the end of the day, again, even if you don't understand it in the moment, keep pushing through, keep trusting God, allow Him to take you through that journey, and then you'll eventually, at least I can say from my own testimony, you'll eventually get to the other side, and you can look back on those things, and either you'll get more understanding, you'll have understanding of why you went through the things you did, or you might be able to, at least with what you've gone through, you'll be able to give that hope and witness to someone else because of it. So either way, like whatever it comes out to be at the end of the day, just understand it's not in vain, and that it'll be worth it in the end, when you realize, and when God takes you through to see if that's what He wants you to do. But y'all got to go deeper about that on your own. Let me keep going here. Let me see. Proverbs 24:10. It says, "If you faint in the day of adversity, your strength is small." Ooh, that stood out to me this morning. That might be some pulp this morning. We might not want to hear that, but it's true, right? So hey, we can't faint in the day of adversity. I mean, honestly, as you read the word, it's going to tell it tells us repeatedly that there's going to be some trials. There's going to be things that, or let's just say adversity, just to stick to the verse. There's going to be adversity. So what is going to help us get through the adversity? Well, I say leaning and depending on God. I say seeking Him for the wisdom and everything like that. I came across this quote, or it was a quote, or maybe it was just one of those inspirational images, or whatever the case is. It was last night, I think it was, and it was showing, uh, how God parted the sea, and the image was saying that God didn't remove the sea, but he made a way through the sea. And I think that's what at the end of the day we need to focus on. Yes, if we are right face to face with adversity, then well, I would say, and this is going to be that next level thinking. This is for people that is, can understand spiritually a little bit better. Because sometimes, again, when we're in the midst of trials and tribulations and adversity, we don't necessarily look at it as a good thing. So I think you have to be your spiritual level has to be a little higher to actually look at it and understand that, wow, you know what? Hey, if I'm being met with adversity, I'm in good company. Like, actually, for me now, I'm at the place where when I see these things happening in my life, I'm like, oh, okay, okay. Well, first of all, I thank God, right? I'm like, oh, okay, thank you, Lord. Okay, okay, I see something. And then the other thing, which is probably, I don't know, yeah, I mean, this is me finding humor and everything, but I end up just kind of being like, oh, okay, devil, okay, I see. Or, oh, okay, adversary, okay, I see. Thank you for letting me know I got some things around the corner. Because if I didn't have things around the corner, then you wouldn't be here messing with me right now. So, yeah, I mean, I think sometimes, again, as we build our faith in what the word has to say, we'll get to that level to be able to understand that, okay, I can look at adversity different. I can look at, the issues of life differently. When these things come my way, I can look at them and say, okay, I recognize this thing, and I'm meeting it with, what the word says. I'm meeting it with my faith, my hope, and a determination to keep going, to keep pushing, and see what the end gonna be. I got one more verse I want to share with you all. Hopefully that will encourage and inspire on today. It's 2 Timothy 4:7. It says, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. I hope that we all make this our prayer today, man. I hope that, at the end of the day, as we reflect on that verse, we can look at it and say, man, this is going to be me real soon, maybe. Like, oh, whenever at the end of the day, when I get through this trial, when I get through this issue or whatever it is, I hope that, I can sit here and say that, man, I fought a good fight. I finished the race and I have kept the faith. And yeah, man, if nothing else, y'all, again, I hope that these things encourage and inspire you. I hope that you let them marinate on your heart, souls, and minds today. Because, I mean, yes, that is the juice. If you want to go deeper about this, you'll notice in the Go Deeper section, there are several verses that you all can let marinate on your heart, souls, and minds today. And I hope that you do. I hope that you do. I hope that you feel, again, encouraged and inspired. I hope that you don't feel like, oh, man, why did I click for this for encouragement? I didn't get encouraged. I pray you did get some encouragement on today. But let me leave you all with the Bible verse of today, and that is Psalm 103:13. It says, like as a father pitieth his children, so the Lord pitieth them that fear him. Friends, I hope you all enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. I pray you guys can go forth and have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you all. Well, those of you all that watch me, you guys may know that this is a Tuesday, so I usually go live with accountability. And so that is the plan. Those of you all that want to watch me and my fitness journey and where I am and whatnot, then check me out on accountability at 8:30 a.m. today. But if not, then I guess I'll see you all tomorrow for the juice, if the Lord's will. Bye-bye. Yep, there you go, friends. There you go. I hope that you guys are encouraged and inspired by this today. I saw that there's a couple of people tuning in live now, so thank you so much for tuning in. Good morning, Miss Lockett. Good morning to you. I thought about you over the past couple of days, so I hope that you are well. Seems like your birthday might be coming up, so hey, shout out to that, man. Let me know. But yeah. Yeah, man. There's a lot of little things that kind of happened this morning. As you all can see, I am recording a little bit later than I usually do. But I mean, again, I hope that this encouraged and inspired, man. I hope that again, those that click on this today, that something was said today that will, motivate you to keep going. If a little bit of my determination sprinkled out on y'all today, then by all means, I feel like that was the purpose of today's juice. Again, yes, I'm supposed to be going live with Mr. Leo today with Anointed Touch, Health, Fitness, and Beauty. Going live with him at 8:30. I got a little something to share about my fitness journey, y'all. So, but we'll get into that then. I won't even no sneak peeks. I mean, y'all kind of already know some stuff because I shared some stuff last week. But we're gonna talk to the guru today and see what he has to say about me and my journey and whatnot. But yeah, that'll be coming up today at 8:30. But yeah, y'all, that's all. That's all. I just want to say that, those of y'all that watch, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Shout out to Ewan. Thank you so much for showing love on YouTube and whatnot with your commentary. There was something else that just came across my mind, but okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and acknowledge, even though I don't know. But anyway, I did notice. So your girl was slacking, I want to say, over the past week, and because what I usually do is I usually record these. I usually watch the video back. I usually listen to the audio version as well, just to make sure everything's cool. And I didn't do that last week, and I was slipping. So, because I realized that apparently one of the episodes ended up just being the instrumental only and didn't play the audio for some reason. So that was one thing. And then something else happened on another day. I think when audio version of the podcast ended up getting posted without the instrumentals that we usually put. So my apologies for that, y'all. I was slipping. I'm gonna try my best to get back on my my grind of making sure that both the audio and the videos are working and done right. So again, my apologies for that. Those of y'all that listen to the podcast. But yeah, just acknowledging my flaw. I'm a human too, y'all. I'm human too. And yeah, I did not listen to the audios last week for whatever reason. I just was like, oh, okay. And then got caught slipping, y'all. Got caught slipping. So, but anyway, well, that's it, man. I hope that you guys are encouraged and inspired. See you all in a couple of hours for accountability. All right, if the Lord's will. All right, y'all. Bye-bye.